Well, let's plant some chilies. It is March 10th, and I'm here in Minnesota, which is zone 4, I believe. And it is time to get going, and we're finally getting some 60-degree weather. Finally. Snow's gone. We had a whole bunch of rain yesterday. Kind of cleaned the streets and the lawns up. But let's talk pepper planting. What I like to do, and I use Pro Mix. You can use any type of potting soil or potting mix that you want. I wouldn't suggest dirt. You're just going to bring in insects like fungus gnats into the house, and it gets really compacted. Another thing I like is vermiculite. But as far as containers, I like to experiment. I try lots of different things. These small containers are excellent if, work great. I like to recycle at work. These are coffee cups, and there's tons of them in the recycling bin. So I'll grab some, drill a couple of holes in the bottom, and I'm going to show you the technique. And another way is using these. These will work great if you want to just do individual seeds, and then you just put your finger and pop them out. Great for transplanting. But what I've started already, and generally I go right into the plant the seeds into the potting mix. But I was watching Jim Duffy from Refining Fire, chili pepper dealer, and he's got a YouTube channel. I just ordered a whole bunch of varieties from him, and I guess the order's shipped today, so I'm excited. But what he was doing is, he was just using like a seed tray or something like this, but I'm using these cups, and you fill it, about 3/4 with your potting mix. And then what you do is you're just going to add just a small layer of the vermiculite. And then what you do is you're going to take your pepper seeds. These are chilies. I got them from True Leaf Market. Good place. I buy a lot of microgreen seeds from them. But what I've been doing is, just putting the seeds right on top of the vermiculite. And what I'm going to do, this is obviously not going to be the final place. I like to germinate the seeds, wait till they get, a little like this big, and then I'll take them all out and then put them into individual pots, probably bigger than this. I just wanted to use this as an example as, if you want to put 1 or 2 in here, that would work great as well. But, I'm going to put just 1 more in there. And with pepper seeds, some of the real hot ones like Carolina Reapers, your ghost peppers, they could take 3 weeks, maybe even longer to germinate. I'm hoping mine go a little bit quicker than that. So far, I've been having a lot of success with my basic cayennes. I did Anaheim's, Pepperoncinis, but I'll show you those. But yeah, I just put the seeds on top, and then just another fine layer, basically just to kind of cover the seeds. And these are such a great investment. And then what I do is just kind of give it a good spray. And then what I do is I took this piece out just so I could show you. When you're growing peppers, these heat mats here, kind of give it pretty much almost a necessity. They're about $15. Get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon. Order them on Amazon. But like I said, I'm in Minnesota. In my basement here in March, it's like about 60. At night, when we go to bed, we turn down the heat. It gets down to maybe 58 here. And your peppers are not going to germinate at 58 degrees. They like at 90. So what I do is, and I'll show you later, I just take the seed starting tray with the dome on the top, and I'll put these inside there, put the dome on, and it stays 90 degrees in my basement with this heat mat with that on top of it, which is perfect. So using the same technique that I just showed you, I planted some cayenne peppers on February 22nd. Is same day I did pepperoncinis, and they're really coming out nice. Yeah, I really like this method. By not planting them directly in the soil, that vermiculite is very lightweight, so it very little resistance for the newborn seedlings to come up. So I'm liking that technique. So I think I'm going to kind of stick with it. I've done that same technique, using these, and we'll show you my heat in my little heat dome. But yeah, and then what I'll do eventually, probably another week or so, I've got to give this a good watering, and then I'll just kind of squeeze the cup and dump it out gently, and then just take each individual, seedling here and pot them up. Probably actually into, each one of these will go into an individual cup. I also have the old solo cup where you put one cup on the bottom, and then the plant that has the plant in it, just a couple bottoms. Yes, holes in the bottom just for bottom watering. I'm going to do that as well, and I'll make a video showing how you do that. But at this stage, we're just germinating the seeds and getting these things going. But I'll get up here and just turn the camera to the setup that I have for germinating. Easy stuff. Really, the difficult part is just keeping track of all your seeds and what you have planted. So you got to make sure everything's labeled. So, this is what I have as far as the. I just put them right in here, and I just put my thermometer back in here before I started the video. It's at 76.5 now, but these are actually sugary. These are tomatoes, but they're starting to come up. But I got ghost peppers, Carolina Reapers, actually a couple, and I bought some Carolina Reapers off of Amazon as well, so I'm kind of testing between those. And then I bought the real deal from Ed Curry at Pucker Butt Pepper Company. So, but yeah, that's the setup. And what I like to do is I'll come down, I'll take this off and just kind of let it, take it off for maybe now, let it air out every once in a while, because you don't want mold growing in there. Go back to my table here. But then once they get to, apologize here, if you could see me, this stage, or once they actually germinate, and then I take them out of that dome, the humidity dome, and I just place them on a heat mat like this, and so they're just sitting like this, and then obviously the heat mat's plugged in, and I think these get to about 76 the bottom, so the soil remains nice and warm, and then I place a fan maybe a couple of feet away on low and have it oscillating, and that wind makes the plants a little bit stronger, and it just kind of blows by, and definitely prevents any type of mold or fungus from growing. And so far I'm early in the season. I shouldn't say I did. I think I saw one fungus gnat today. I use Promix. I love that. Prior, I had bought a bag because they didn't have Promix, and I think it was infested with those damn fungus gnats. So, you see one of those, they're laying 200 eggs. It's almost too late. It's better just to get rid of the crap and start over. But, they're not the end of the world if you get them. I mean, everybody gets them. They're kind of, nature of the business. But yeah, that's how I do it. You know, there is no really right or wrong way to do it, but as long as you give them that heat source, they really do need that heat. You know, you give them that and a little bit of moisture, and the rest of it is just kind of a waiting game. But hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I always like to trade seeds. If anybody has any cool ones, let me know. Like I said, I got a big seed order coming. Let me know what you're growing. Please subscribe to the channel, like it if you liked it, and make it a great day. Thank you.